I used to start books and never finish them, and I thought that meant I was lazy or just really bad at reading. But it turns out it wasn't either of those things. So in this video, I'll show you what's actually causing it, why it happens, and how I fixed it so that you can too. But first, there was something happening every time I sat down to read, something that actually had nothing to do with the book itself. There were times I'd open a book, read a paragraph, and suddenly realize I had no idea what I just read. Not because I was distracted by my phone or something else, but because my mind just drifted without me even noticing. I used to think focus was something you control, but it's not. What's actually happening is something I call the attention drain, where everything around you is designed to be easier to pay attention to than a book. Research out of the University of Texas found that having your phone on your desk significantly reduces cognitive capacity. Your brain is already managing the temptation before you've even started. And once I understood that, fixing it took less than 2 minutes. So instead of trying to force focus while reading, I just made reading the easiest thing that my brain could focus on in the moment. So don't try to force focus. Just remove the things competing with the book. Put your phone in another room, not on silent or anything, but actually out of the room. And if you're reading on a screen, make sure you turn off notifications or make sure that you're reading from something that doesn't allow you to access anything other than the book. At first, my mind still wandered, but I didn't look at that as a failure because that was just me adjusting. My focus got better, but I started noticing I finished a chapter and couldn't remember what I just read. I noticed something when I tried audiobooks. Some sessions felt like everything made sense, and others felt like I was just hearing words and not actually learning anything. The difference I later figured out was whether or not I was following along with the text in the book at the same time. And I thought that was me being inconsistent, but really I just needed another way to hold the information. That's what I now call the double input method. And once I started doing this, my retention improved without any extra effort or complicated system. When you see and hear something at the same time, your brain has an easier time holding the information. The audio carries you through those times where things are slow, and the text keeps you anchored when your mind starts to drift. You don't need to change what you're reading, just add the audio while you follow along with the text. It's the same book and the same content, it's just 2 ways to input the information. And this definitely didn't take more effort. It actually felt way easier to stick with. But even after I fixed that, there were still some days I just flat out didn't even want to read, and I couldn't figure out why. You see, I used to think consistency meant doing the same thing every day, but your brain doesn't actually work like that. What actually works is what I call the flexible habit, where you adjust to your energy instead of fighting it. So reading never feels like something you failed at or have to restart. Your brain doesn't work the same every day. Sleep, stress, and focus all change how much you can handle. Some days, read just a few pages. Other days, try to go deeper. And on the days you've got nothing left, just open the book for like 2 minutes. You don't need to force yourself to become a reader overnight. You just need a system that makes reading easier to come back to. Because the more friction you remove, the more natural reading starts to feel. And if you want to take this even further, check out this video next because I'm going to share with you a simple system that improved my reading comprehension. Keep learning, keep growing, keep going. And I'll see you in the next one.